Ring the bell.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Slam Society here. I'm your host, Karlifornia, once again with a review of Major League Wrestling. That's right, I am reviewing MLW War Chamber 2024, Night 1 from the Coliseum in St. Petersburg, Florida. Night 2 apparently will be airing on YouTube, I think April 20th. So got a little bit of time to wait for that one. But I've seen Night 1, and this is what I thought. There's a nice pan of the crowd as we started the show here on Fight TV. I think Joe Dombrowski and Christian Cole are doing a tremendous job as a commentary duo. It's almost like we don't even remember Matt Stryker was there. Bit of a different feel. The house lights were on for this show. We did not have the usual MLW lighting, and so that's okay. It's not a big deal. Just wanted to point it out. Anyway, let's crack on with it with the first matchup here on War Chamber Night 1. MLW Women's World Featherweight Championship on the line. Janai Kai, the champion, with Salina de la Renta at ringside, taking on, I believe she's from TJPW, Unagi Sayaka. Unagi Sayaka. Let's see. Let's learn a little bit about Unagi. I think she had a tremendous look. I thought she was very cool. She's 34 years old. Close to my age. Let's have a look here. Is she from TJPW? No, maybe not. Okay, she wrestled at Sukaban, or Skaban, sorry. A few other different companies there in Japan. Diana, Marvelous. Look at these, the names of these companies. Fantastic. But yeah, I was very impressed with her. I thought she had a tremendous look, and I thought I would like to see her, more of her. I tell you what, the Joshi wrestlers have been winning me over in the last couple of years. Winning me over. I really like the fact that Salina and her character is always affecting the lay of the land in MLW. It's like she's like the Latino Queen of Extreme Francine. You know, how Francine, she affected the lay of the land in ECW. She's here. Salina's doing the same in Major League Wrestling. Very good. Very good. And it's good to see, like, somebody stick to managing. You know what I mean? I always thought Lana or CJ Perry should have just stuck to the managing. I know she really wanted to be a wrestler, but, you know, it made her unique at the time. Anyway, let's get back onto the match. Unagi's fit, dude. Fit as a fiddle. Speaking of fit as a fiddle, Janai Kai, you see the thighs on her? I bet if she kicked me as hard as she could in my leg, I would collapse. She's the real deal. She's in some, you know, fake martial artist. She's the real deal. I could tell. Once Unagi started to hit some offense, that's when we got to see what she's got, and what she's got is a hell of a lot. She's fantastic. But Janai hit her with the kick in the corner, the charging kick, and she got the victory. I'd say the finish was a little bit anticlimactic. But still, your women's world featherweight champion, Janai Kai, 7 minutes, 14 seconds. Let's move forward. I'm a little bit hungover today, and it's been Easter weekend. That's why this review's a bit late. Let's get to the next match here. Alex Kane, the former MLW World Heavyweight Champion, with Mr. Thomas, takes on AJ Francis in his second match in MLW now, after beating Mr. Thomas Intimidation Games, I think. So this has been a solid feud over the last few months, and I think the addition of AJ Francis to MLW and TNA programming has been quite welcome. I was skeptical at first because I heard about Flop Dollar, but so far he's proven to be a solid heel and not so bad in the ring. Be interesting though. To me, I thought it was going to be interesting if Alex Kane somehow lost this match after that formidable run as MLW World Champion, which had him stopped in his tracks by Satoshi Kojima. But I was also thinking it would hurt AJ to lose his first big match in MLW. Alex Kane dominated AJ early on. AJ took control after hitting that sweet Tennessee whiskey and then a power bomb onto the ring apron. Very nice. Very nice. Alex Kane tried fighting back with his patented suplexes, but thanks to Mr. Saint Laurent interfering, AJ managed to hit a fucking mule kick, mate. He hit a mule kick between the legs of Alex Kane, choke slammed him. 1, 2, 3, bro. Over. Loved the finish. After the match, members of the Boumaye Fight Club that had been following Alex Kane pledged their allegiance to AJ Francis. So now they've sided with him. Mr. Thomas, I don't know why I say it like that every time. He looks like he's sticking by Alex Kane's side. So very nice. AJ Francis wins in 7 minutes, 3 seconds. Right, next matchup. Mads Krügger. He is he's going to come out here. Sorry, hang on. Let me get to it when I get to it. Devin Diaz makes his entrance for his MLW debut, but Brian Brock makes his debut and attacks Diaz, lays him out, and then snatches the mic off the ring announcer. I liked this. This reminded me of something that would happen in ECW. He snatched the mic off the ring announcer. Brock delivers an open challenge to anybody in the back, and Mads Krügger. I always have to say everyone's name like an idiot, don't I? He accepted the challenge, and I thought, okay, it's going to be a rough debut here for Brian Brock. I thought, you know what? At least it was cool that they had Brian Brock hold his own in this one. He was holding his own in the beginning. Krügger took charge. Krügger charged at Brock in the corner, who was bleeding. And then Brock had moved out the way, so Krügger went through a door in the corner. This is the kryptonite of the big man. The kryptonite of the big man. Like Kane and WWE, he'll pick someone up on the outside, go to like lawn dart them into the ring post. They'll slip behind. They'll shove him into the ring post. The kryptonite is the ring post. The kryptonite is people moving out of the way. The steel stairs is the kryptonite. This time, though, for Krügger, it was a door in the corner. Brock had a big lariat on Krügger and tried to wear him out with the broken door. I liked it, especially the part where the door got stuck on his head. It was not enough, though. Krügger hit his finishing move and got a pinfall victory. Solid. I don't know the name of his finisher. I'm sorry. But that was solid. Very good. It was only 3 minutes and 43 seconds. You wouldn't think that it only went less than 4 minutes because it was very entertaining, very good. But it goes to show not every fucking match needs to be 25 minutes long. Not every match needs to be 20 minutes long, especially if it's just like in the middle of a card here. There's nothing wrong with short matches as long as the story is being told and we're learning about characters. I just learned about Brian Brock. I know what he's all about now. Krügger gets a very needed victory here as we'll see more of him later in the show. Brian Brock is about to be put in a body bag. He's going home in a body bag. But instead, Krügger told his henchman not to put him in the body bag. Interesting. Brock got carried out by Contra, the group. And we'll see what happens next. I hope to see more of Brian Brock in MLW. And hopefully I'm going to be having him on the podcast soon. Next matchup, Bad Dude Tito with Salina de la Renta, who, gosh, she looked good. He's taking on Richard Adonis. So this is the first time. I thought this was the first time I've seen Richard Adonis. I think he might have been like in one of those multi-man scramble matches that they tend to do in MLW. He looks like he's 14. Just saying. Just saying. There's nothing wrong. I just think he looks very young. And we knew Tito was getting a victory here. Right, sorry. Tito hit an exploder early on. There's nothing to say here. He screamed that that's a wrap. Or it's a wrap. And then he hit the... it's a Steiner screwdriver. He hit that. It's a great move. He hit that to get another easy victory. After the match, Tito got on the mic and talked smack to the audience. Tito claimed he'll be back and will have gold around his waist. Bad dude Tito wins in 46 seconds. Pretty good show so far for Salina. New Japan. Pro Wrestling World Television Championship is in the next matchup here. It's on the line. Matt Riddle defending against Kosei Fujita. Is it Kosei or Kosei? Kosei Fujita. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say Kosei, I say Kosei. Sorry, I'm tired. So this is the first time I've seen Fujita perform. And this will be Matt Riddle's second defense of the title since defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi for the television title on February 23rd. 23rd. Look at me with all the fun facts here. Dickhead. Early on, they do a trop. Yeah, they do a trop and strike battle. A chop and strike battle that does not really impress me. That don't impress me much. So you go back and forth with forearms and chops. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, okay. All right. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, think you're all right. It was fairly back and forth, very physical between these two. At one stage, Fujita suplexed Matt Riddle nearly on his head, son. Matt Riddle ended up hitting the Bro Stone pile driver after, he hit all his patented moves. That flurry he does. Riddle gives Fujita props on the mic afterward, and I did laugh at him saying, "That was sick, bro. That was sick, bro." He's so annoying. He appears to want a shot at Satoshi Kojima, or maybe Satoshi Brojima. For the MLW World Heavyweight Championship. Well, you got one title already, mate. What is that not enough? Focus on the belt you've got. Greedy bastard. 7 minutes 3 seconds. Another match that went 7 minutes 3 seconds. Well, I fucking never. Okay, moving forward. Cesar Duran was at his desk and is giving Salina de la Renta the offer she can't refuse. He holds up a key in his hand, and it is up for grabs at the show on May 11th for Azteca Lucha. So I'm guessing whoever wins the series between the two and the people that are representing them get this key, and it will lead to more storylines. I don't know. But look, at least it's something interesting, and a mystery is in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. Coming up next, MLW World Middleweight title on the line. Mistico, the former Sin Cara, taking on Angel de Oro. Or was it Angel? Was it Angel de Oro? I think he said Angel. I'm pretty sure he didn't say Angel. Anyway, Angel de Oro is the CMLL middleweight champion. Is that right? Angel de Oro. Okay. Sorry, I have to know. I have to know. Championships accomplishments. Yep. Yep. Is he? Who's the current champion, dickhead? Okay. Okay, no. Soberano Jr. is the world middleweight champion. Well, what title does this guy have? What title does this guy have? I swear to God, Wikipedia. Is he the light heavyweight champion? Is he the light heavyweight champion? Sorry, I have to know this shit. Oh, forget it. Averno's the champion. He came out with a belt. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. So Mistico defeated Rocky Romero a few shows ago to become the MLW World Middleweight Champion. So I figured out that this was not actually at the same arena that MLW War Chamber was at. This was recorded on the 12th of March in Mexico City at the Distrito Federal. Yeah. So it took a second for me to hang on. They're in a bigger arena, and everyone in the crowd went from being predominantly Caucasian to Mexican. I like this is just me because I'm a hot-blooded male. I like with the Mexican wrestling how they have the ring attendant chicks, and when there's nothing really interesting to look at, they'll just shoot them. You got it figured out over there, boys. You got it figured out. I like it. They were hot, bro. Okay. This show, you know what? This show MLW puts on, this feels more like a forbidden door. Don't you think? You got New Japan guys. You got, CMLL. You've got people from other Japanese wrestling promotions. A lot of international flavor. So I'm guessing Mistico couldn't fly in, so they had them record a match elsewhere or something like that. This was a certain palate cleanser. It gave us a fast-paced, high-flying contest, something a bit different. De Oro was in supreme control for a lot of the middle point of this matchup. I don't have that much to say about this because, it was what it was. High-flying match. Mistico, he suits wrestling this style. This is why it didn't work with WWE. They would have wanted him to kind of do it their way. He's more suited to the more free-flowing, lucha libre style where they're not so restricted in what they do. He shines. It's been many years since he was Sin Cara, and the guy is still incredibly athletic and incredibly quick, and he's sharp, bro. I thought De Oro was very good. Mistico ended up making him tap out to the La Mystica, and he won there via submission in 14 minutes, 10 seconds, bitch. All right, let's move forward to the main event of the evening, you little son of a bitch. War Chamber match. CozyMAX. Okumura. Kojima. Manders. Matthew Justice. I'm liking that it's just 2 teams of 4. Thank you. Matthew Justice is the first one out, and to my surprise, and to my delight, Mr. Bill Alfonso was there at ringside with him. It's a nice little cameo. I dig it. So they're taking on the World Titan Federation here. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Josh Bishop, Richard Holliday, Tom Lawlor with Laurent at ringside. So we have Josh Bishop and Matthew Justice opening up the War Games here. This is a War Games match, but they call it the War Chamber because WWE own the rights to the name. It's the same thing. It's just they don't have the roof anymore. Okay, I'm guessing that's it. Okay, all right. The War Games match has evolved now. We don't have a roof. I get it. They have barbed wire across the top of the cage, though, which is very, very nice. I dig it. So, yes, as I said, Justice and Bishop were the first 2 going to war here. And I have to say, Laurent in the army outfit is the pop of the night. Pop of the night with the stupid helmet. The stupid helmet. Why does he keep popping me? He won't stop. Just the stupid outfit. Bill Alfonso came out with Justice. Yes, I thought that was a nice surprise. I know he threw a chair at one stage at the beginning, but I'm not sure what this meant. I hope he sticks around. That would be cool. The only thing that's a problem is having to deal with Bill blowing that bloody whistle every 5 minutes. Anyway, Bishop dominated. Bishop dominated Justice. Bishop dominated Justice in the early going on the War Chamber, or in the War Chamber, Carl. Shit. Oh my God, look at all these typos. Phil of 3. Filthy Tom Lawlor was the next entrant in the matchup as Justice was starting to make his comeback on Bishop. I would have to imagine they will continue giving the World Titan Federation some momentum with a victory here in this War Games match. That's what you would think, right? The numbers game got to Justice before his tag team partner, one called Manders, entered like a house of fire as he does. Davey Boy Smith Jr. was then out next. Wow, I skimmed through that bit. He could be the ace in the hole here for the WTF. It was a 3-on-2 advantage. It told the story as per usual, the same story we see in every single War Games or War Chamber match. We got the countdown to the next combatant, which was Kojima's tag team partner, Shigeo Okumura. The heels retained a lot of heat in this wild brawl, though, before the World Titan Federation's final team member, Richard Holliday, joined the fray, and we knew Kojima was going to be next. Holliday really took it to the babyface team, and the advantage went their way again, using various weapons on their opponents. These matches are not supposed to be pretty. They are supposed to be ugly because, yep, fighting can be ugly. It's a brawl. It's a war. Why do I sound like I'm getting annoyed? Because I know if they did... Don't even bother, Carl. You know, if they did this in AEW, someone's going off the top of the cage. Fucking bunch of shit. Someone will pull out a fucking knee pad with thumbtacks to, like, fuck off. You're not hardcore, bro. Kojima enters the match as the final entrant, and the War Chamber has officially begun. Where pinfall, submission, or surrender can get you the victory in the War Chamber. Justice, yeah, I was whinging about it before. I forgot. Justice went off the top of the cage. I didn't like it, okay? He has no reason to climb to the top of the cage. And it just, all it does is it sets up everyone having to like shuffle over, walk over there, stand there and catch him. The funniest part about it, though, I'm going to give this one a pass, okay? Because it was so convenient. I rewound it and I watched it slow. He didn't touch. He did not touch Josh Bishop. He did not touch Josh Bishop, and Bishop went flying. Bishop took a bump, and he was down for ages. He didn't even get touched, bro. That is such bullshit. I noticed it, dude. Nice try, but it's fine. Second gear crew ended up getting put through doors in the corner. The baby faces were starting to get dominated big time, but then Kojima hits a lariato on Richard Holliday out of the blue to pick up the win for Team Kojima. So they won 24 minutes, 36 seconds. Very nice. Just when you thought it was over, the heels disappear. World Titan Federation very upset. They've lost. Guess this is why the baby faces won. Mads Krügger and Contra, right? They're celebrating. You see a little flash of video because they keep doing this thing where they're taking over the live feed, and you saw Krügger kicking in the door of the building and them charging toward through the backstage area to come toward the ring. I like it. I like that they do that. Really cool. It's cutting edge, bro. They came to the ring. They swarmed the ring. They destroyed the baby faces after like ripping the door off the chamber. Manders copped a fireball to the face. Like, what do they do to deserve this? No, the country here to destroy MLW. Ikuru Kwan, I've never heard of him, but apparently he's, a name in, I know, Death Pit fighting or whatever it was that they said. He was revealed as a member of Contra during this segment. Then they draped the Contra flag over the cage. And it looks as if their takeover of MLW is almost complete. I just wonder where they're going with this storyline. and what that means for heel stables like the World Titan Federation and the Calling. So yes, Night Chamber Night 2 will be happening in April for free on YouTube. As you know, I am pretty keen to see what else awaits MLW fans right there. And Zeta is on the show, so that's all that matters. There we have it. My review here of War Chamber. I'm going to give it a... Let's have a look. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the show. I've seen better MLW shows, but that's okay. It's not a knock. Not a knock. But it was fun. I'm still having fun watching MLW. So there we have it, everyone. My review of MLW War Chamber 2004, Night 1. I'm Karlifornia. This is the Slam Society. Please subscribe. Please like. Please hit the bell. Come on, man. Please. Appreciate your time. And I will see you all next time. Thank you.